Welcome all of you. While more participants will continue to join, I think it is fair to all of us who joined on time to start. Hmm. My name is Anuj, and I am presently a faculty at IIIT Delhi. I have an experience of more than 25 years in the electronics industry, and I've worked more than 18 years at ST Microelectronics in Noida before I joined IIIT Delhi. With more than 15 patents and 50 research papers behind me, my research interests are essentially around sustainability in circuits and systems, product design and entrepreneurship, and memory design, including in-memory compute. I'm presently also the head of Center for Intelligent Product Development, and you can reach to me at my email anuj@iitd.ac.in, and also know more about my work from my YouTube channel. I would also like to take this moment to invite my colleagues at CiPD to introduce themselves.
Yes, this is Ish Kumar Bhargav here. I'm basically associated as an industry advisor to CiPD. I run my own company, Spectros Digital System, in the area of embedded product development, and it's really heartening to be part of IIIT at CPID. Little background about myself. I am an electronics engineer, like all of most of you here, I guess. Then I did my master's from US in computer engineering, and have been a hardware uh, person at board, electronics and chip level from day one. Started my career at Silicon Valley in a startup, and so on. Worked in various corporate roles. Started my own company in 2005, and where we have been into defense electronics, doing extremely complex and advanced products for the Indian defense. I enjoy doing products. I enjoy, taking them further. That is, I would like, all the people who really want to, do product development and do hardware development. I want to support them, bring them up, and take this as a mass thing across the country.
Thank you, Ish. Anmol.
So hi everyone. Uh, so I am assistant professor in the Department of Design at IIIT Delhi, and you can say that I primarily work in the area of human-computer interaction and any emerging technologies of interest to me. But what I also am interested is in design and design thinking, and how when we design technologies, how it can be made more usable and user-friendly, and also how can technologies augment humans' capabilities or creative expressions. And with this course, it's quite unique because it sort of brings together design and engineering and so many other aspects together, which is quite unique. So yeah, happy to be here, and I hope you guys get a good insight from this course. So over to you, Anuj.
Thank you, Anmol. Manish.
Hi, I hope I am visible. This is Manish. I'm an industry advisor working with CIPD for some time now. I think we've talked about design, we've talked about hardware, and I think everything that binds together is software, and it energizes. Building solutions, building products is an amalgamation of platform, user experience, uh, software, artificial intelligence, edge artificial intelligence, large language models. It's a great, exciting place to be, to learn, to empower, and build platforms and products in the next coming years, build in India and distribute it globally. Welcome to the course. I think this is what we will expose you to, from requirements to actually execution product. Thank you.
Thank you, Manish. Now, let me just uh, take you through a very quick tour of IIIT Delhi. IIIT Delhi is a modern campus with a 23 acres area, and we have around 100 faculty, regular faculty. It's a beautiful campus. We are autonomous university with fully academically autonomous status, which means that we can create, define, and offer programs independently without needing approval from other authorities. Our mission is to foster learning, knowledge creation, curation, and dissemination for a thriving humanity. And our vision is to be reputed for research and developing well rounded graduates with knowledge such that they can lead multidisciplinary challenges. We want to provide an enriching environment for us and all those who we interact with, which includes you. Our values include those of integrity, compassion, initiative, trustworthiness, and freedom of inquiry. We have 6 departments: electronics, computer science, computational biology, human centered design, math, and social science and humanities. Our more than 100 faculty have done their PhD from all over the world, and we are a truly international campus in those terms. Not just that, we actually have collaborations with faculty and industry colleagues across the world. Some of our academic collaborators include University at Albany, Nagasaki University, Southern Denmark, University of Southern Denmark, IIT Delhi, AIMS, Korea University, and industry collaborators include ST Microelectronics, ABB, Logically, TCS, Infosys, Care Onco, to name a few. Our faculty regularly receives awards. This is just a small list where we've received awards and recognition from places like Google, MIT, IEEE, Bill and Melinda Gates Foundation, and so on. In addition to the departments, we have 11 research centers like Infosys Center for Artificial Intelligence, Center for Technology in Policing, Center for Excellence in Healthcare, Center for Sustainable Mobility, one on light fidelity, quantum technologies, human-centered computing, and then Center for Intelligent Product Development, CiPD, as we are going to talk more about it. With such research focus and with such great faculty, we actually get very good students. And these students also get placed at very good salary points. So we're proud to say that we are amongst the top tier colleges in terms of not just the level of education and learning and research, but also in terms of how our students get placed. So this is the median salary that we're talking about. Median means not the highest, not the average, but the person at the 50% level would get this kind of a salary when they're graduating from IIT, IIIT Delhi. I would now like to share a few sharings from some of our students.
I'm currently working at Synopsys. I'd like to share some insights about my experience at IIIT. The curriculum here is rigorous and tailored to meet industry needs, which has been essential in building my strong technical foundation. The courses taught here have played a crucial role in helping me secure my job. I had the opportunity to work on projects that offered real-world industry exposure. My success with the support of IIIT has been a huge confidence booster. The institute has provided numerous chances to connect with the professionals and experts in the industry. The access to a network of peers and professionals has been instrumental in building my career. It's impressive how IIIT actively supports women in tech. The mentorship program, the scholarships, and the overall inclusive environment is designed to encourage growth without any limits. It's great to be in a place where diversity and equal opportunities are so actively promoted. If you're looking to build a solid career in tech or research, IIIT is definitely the place to be.
My stay at IIIT Delhi has been quite an adventurous ride for me. It gave me opportunities to enhance my skills and boost my career. And currently, I am working at Qualcomm. The faculty here is among the finest in India, with many having more than 15 to 20 years of industry experience. The curriculum is exceptionally well designed, keeping current industry requirements in mind, and it also emphasizes on practical implementation using the latest industry tools. IIIT Delhi has a strong research-oriented culture and two of my works have also been accepted at international IEEE conferences in New Zealand and Dublin.
So CIPD, as I already mentioned, is Center for Intelligent Product Development. We established CIPD about a year and a half back with the vision to contribute towards turning India into a product nation. Our mission is to build the capability to develop globally competitive intelligent products, which involves, first creating globally competitive manpower and globally certified hardware and software platforms. We want to nurture a sustainable product development ecosystem, which not only involves uh, very strong industry academia collaboration, but also the aspect of being able to seed R&D capability into the industry and doing translational research. We also intend to improve the pace of product development by facilitating fast concept to prototype evolution. And this is also evident from the targets that we have set for ourselves. You will notice that you will notice that at every point we have focused on more industry partners than academic partners, because we believe that the knowledge that industry brings in and the challenges that industry faces require a lot of attention, and we need to work together to turn India into a product nation. This is a brief glimpse of some student activities that we've been doing at CIPD. We have we've recently also won a AIoT hackathon where they demonstrated the use of Edge AI to develop intelligent IoT products. I would let my students share their experience a little.
Being a VLSS student, I was mostly into hardware development, electronic system design, and PCB manufacturing. After joining CIPD, I got exposed to product development. Along with that, I also learned some important concepts of design thinking. CIPD lab at IIIT Delhi gives me access to almost all the tools, equipments, and mentorship a person can ever need to make a product prototype. At CIPD, I also met many individuals and enthusiasts with same interests as of me. Being a part of CIPD community, I got many opportunities. For example, recently we got to participate in ST IoT Craft Hackathon conducted by ST Microelectronics, and under the guidance of CIPD mentors and teachers, we made a tiny ML product and we eventually won the hackathon. Because of that one, we are also getting an internship at ST Microelectronics. CIPD is not just a lab, it's a launchpad for students like me who want to do and build more.
We are building a scale prototype of a high performance electric jet. CIPD lab has fully funded our research project, which has costed more than 3 lakh rupees so far. We also have got access to the lab facilities and a structured review cycle. We were really found it helpful in reducing our design to prototype lead time. For reference, we could jump from a simple sketch of the airplane to a completely 3D printed airframe within just 3 weeks.
We refined our development process for proper manufacturing methods. Additionally, Mr. Sarup at Adroitech 4DS helped us transition to industry-grade nylon 3D prints and ensuring repeatable quality at scale. Thanks to Mr. Vinay Taneja and CDAC, we were able to secure Jetson or Nano development board.
We are now preparing to test our system beyond just the lab. Dr. Anuj recently introduced us to IHFC, the Technological Innovation Hub of IIT Delhi. So we plan on conducting flight trials of this system at the Drone Tech Park facility in Sonepat. Working at CIPD shaped how we approach the entire project also. We weren't just building a prototype, we were learning how to develop a reliable manufacturable product from scratch. The structured mentorship helped us focus on design for manufacturing, while industry collaboration gave us access to real materials, processes, and expert help. Getting to work with domestic technologies and the supply chain taught us a lot about constraints that we would face and how to creatively work around them. For me, that hands-on end-to-end exposure was the most valuable part of the experience.
So, as I mentioned, we have conducted many student sessions. There is coursework that we have introduced at IIIT Delhi, And now what we are going to start is offer a intelligent product development certification program. The admissions are open and the classes will start in June 2025. This is one example of another, like you already saw some examples. This is another product that we worked on where we converted a POC of a water pump controller into something that you could actually, even willingly put in your living room. And you can actually get to see the status of water in the overhead tank sitting in your living room. You can control the amount of, you can control the water pump sitting right there. Not only that, by using sensors inside the uh, tank, we can also get to see the status of hardness of water and when this water is sufficiently softened and easy to use and so on. So at CIPD, we transform products or ideas from just concepts into work produce, production ready prototypes. And this all is enabled with the help of a large set of partners. The partnerships are not just on paper, but they are actually live, working, synergistic relationships that we have. And I would definitely want to mention that Electropreneur Park, IIIT Delhi Innovation and Incubation Center, IHFC of IIT Delhi, and TIH Anubhuti at IIIT Delhi are our key operational partners. Switching gears, I want to share about why CIPD and why this session. There are a lot of opportunities that are emerging in the electronic system design and manufacturing domain. While you've already heard about assembly by electronics manufacturing units, which involve PCB assembly, testing and quality control, final product assembly, and supply chain management, each of them being very specific and sharp skills in their own right, uh, it is important to realize that just having EMS organizations, EMS companies, or EMS activities in the country is not what will take us places. If we really want to turn India into a product nation, we need to do something else. And I say this because if I say that the cost of an electronic product is 100, then EMS and test is only about 5 to 10% of value addition. Another 45 to 55% of that cost comes from the components, which could be semiconductors or other electronic components like resistors and capacitances, or non-electronic components like screen and battery. And a huge part of that value addition actually comes from product ownership. So unless we turn India into a product nation, we cannot really play a significant part in the ESDM value chain. And what does building a world-class ESDM product mean? It means that you have to go from concept and market study to design thinking, to prototyping and validation, to manufacturing and supply chain management, testing and certification, and then also looking at mass production and scale up. And this also has led to huge number of opportunities in the ESDM domain. We have product companies, we have global capability centers, and we have startups in the ecosystem that the ESDM ecosystem that is developing. And there is a lot of government policy support like the National Semiconductor Mission, like the design linked and product linked incentive schemes, and so on. There is a lot of support in the ESDM ecosystem for semiconductors and chip design, IoT and smart devices like home automation, industrial and healthcare electronics, EVs and automotive electronics like battery management systems, sensors, ADAS solutions. There are opportunities in PCB and hardware prototyping, and obviously AI. AI and embedded systems, you see them everywhere. And there's a huge opportunity that exists in the market today in this. And considering all this, we also have been consulting. We already saw the list of our partners, but we have been organizing seminars and consulting and working with experts in the industry to see and understand how we can turn India into a product nation. And as a consequence of that, we are proposing Intelligent Product Development Certificate Program. This is a 24-week long program, which is strongly product focused and has a project-driven learning approach. We engage our industry partners very actively through the program. In fact, this program has been designed and curated by the industry colleagues, and this will also be delivered in a very large part by industry professionals themselves. This is a completely integrated curriculum where typically you will see that engineers would learn either electronics engineering or computer engineering or mechanical engineering. Whereas in this particular program, we take students through the entire product development life cycle, from design thinking at the level of conceptualization and feature identification to concepts like design for test, design for manufacturability, and production readiness. And in addition to all of this, this program also offers a lot of entrepreneurial support. I would like to now share insight from one of my colleagues, Anmol, who you already heard a little while back.
A product is more than just a technical solution. We have to consider its usefulness, usability, how is it going to look like, and above all, what role is it going to play in users' lives. When we are talking about technical education, students often get well versed with software or the hardware part, but the main player for which we are making the product, that is the user, that goes missing in the picture. And this is exactly what this course is going to bring in, the aspect of design, because design starts looking at users from a very fresh perspective and tries to understand and capture their needs, aspirations, and then work backwards towards designing a solution which is innovative. And to the best of my knowledge, this is a unique course because it brings in the aspects of engineering, it brings in the aspect of design thinking and entrepreneurship. And this is a unique blend which perhaps I haven't seen anywhere yet in the whole country.
I would also now want to share some insights from our industry colleague.
All the industries have their training program varying from 6 to 12 months. There's always an industry academia gap, and what usually happens is that the industry takes the new hires to 6 to 12 months of training. So that's the gap we are trying to fulfill and help you to develop a specific skill in electronic product development. So industry is looking for people who have worked, on long projects for a long period of time, That way they are able to go into depth, of a technology of doing things. So the industry requires that people work in a methodical way. Then the skills, of course, here what we are focusing specifically is concept to production ready prototype. Concept is something which you have to validate against the market and the user needs. So that's the first thing we do by way of design thinking. Then we ask people to understand that if you have to get to a market, the cost is equally important. In industry, every penny counts, penny and every second counts. So people have to get aware of that fact. Whatever work they are doing, it must sell in the market. Second thing, is it manufactured? Can it go into mass production? You start thinking of concepts like DFT, design for testing, at the very early stage. Next thing is basically the implementation part. Implementation part, we are teaching all the part of the embedded hardware, embedded software, enclosure design, and understanding of the mass production. That is today all the manufacturing is done by EMS. So we tell the students how to work with the EMS. Next is the product testing and qualification. So all this put together, we are giving a lot of hands-on experience, a lot of theory behind, because we want students to, get their products first time right. And that cannot happen if you don't understand the theory behind what you're doing. You have to be really thorough. So we teach students how to be thorough also. Because the whole program is very unique. And the other thing unique about this, what industry actually require is that the candidates really understand product development life cycle. And product development life cycle also means you're following all the project management techniques, all the design flow documentation and so many process, and to work in a team where everybody works together with their respective skills to make a larger impact. The people who will be doing their projects, their proof of concept, they'll be always working in teams, and in a very organized fashion, which will be there. Doing things exactly the way the industry does itself is a very unique aspect of this program. There will be other things like there will be industry and academic mentors, which will be also there to make sure your product, your POC, what you are doing, you are getting adequate support from the seniors who have done this before, You'll not be left alone, And I say that again, it's a uniqueness, that people work with the industry people for a period of 6 months. It really helps to change their perspective about the design development and productionizing a thing. If you do this course, most of the industries will not treat you as a fresh hire. They will give you 6 months, 1 year, maybe more.
I also have now my colleague Vinay ji on the call. So I request him to introduce himself and also share how he feels this program that we are offering is unique.
Good evening. I am Vinay Taneja. See, firstly, this program has been designed by people from industry, and whatever the requirements of the industry be, you will be learning everything. The great thing about the program is you'll get a lot of hands-on experience. You'll be able to make your proof of concept, and you will be able to improve it to an extent that you can make it almost production ready by the time you graduate. You will not be alone at any point of time. You will be mentored continuously. And any weaknesses, whether in presentation, whether in design thinking, whether in PCB layout, whatever aspect, will be handled as and when they arise. There is no sort of end exam where you realize that you don't know something and you get poor marks. You're being mentored all along the course. And every student is expected to create the proof of concept of his idea sometime around the second half of the course. Right? So that is a great thing for you, that you will be able to make a product and you will go to the industry with an experience that a person who's gone through the industry and made a product will have. So you have that startup advantage. You will see a lot of testimonials from the students who completed their projects. There are 2 demonstrations also that are going to be showed during the presentation today. So best wishes to all of you. Let's hope you join, and we hope to see you soon.
So you've already heard about key differentiators about the program, the product development lifecycle exposure, access to growing opportunities in the Indian ecosystem, fast-paced intensive program with immersive industry exposure. So we will have industry visits. We will take you to our industry partners and you will actually see hands-on and right in front of you how things work. And there will be industry and academic mentors who will be helping you throughout the project. In addition to that, there is a rich startup incubation system that you will have access to. These are some of the aspects of the program that we've already talked about. And we've already heard Vinay ji and Ish also share their inputs. Now I would want to spend a few moments on the kind of grants and support for entrepreneurs that we bring together in this program. In collaboration with IHFC, the Technology Innovation Hub of IIT Delhi, there is a READY program, which includes a scholarship or a stipend of 25,000 rupees per month for recent graduates and master's students, and 12,000 rupees per month for final year BTech students. There is an additional grant for consumables with up to total of 5 lakhs. So you heard Dharani a little while back. He mentioned that CIPD has footed the entire bill of his prototype, which is more than 3 lakhs. So Ready program will actually enable us to support still higher budgets. In addition to this, there is also Entrepreneur in Residence program, which is supported by iHub Anubhuti and IIIT Innovation and Incubation Center, which involves a stipend, a monthly stipend of rupees 30,000 a month for recent graduates and final semester students. This is available for a duration of up to 1 year, and up to 4 lakhs of total budget is allocated per student to this. In addition to that, iHub Anubhuti IIIT Innovation and Incubation Center also have a Nidhi Prayas scheme with them, through which they can support startup ideas, which are deep tech ideas involving in electronic products, for up to 1 year, up to a limit of 10 lakhs. And while I'm sharing all this, I have not even mentioned the role Electropreneur Park can play in providing mentorship and support to the prospective entrepreneurs amongst us. I would now want to share a few words from one of my students.
So honestly, how my startup Robify started growing while I'm still a student at IIIT Delhi, a major credit has to go to the Center of Intelligent Product Development, CIPD. ये जगह सुनने में सिर्फ एक लैब लगती है, लेकिन ये मेरे लिए एक सेकंड घर है और मेरे जैसे इनोवेटर्स के लिए भी। हम लोग रोबीफाई में रोबोट किट्स बनाते हैं, उनकी आइडिएशन हो या प्रोटोटाइपिंग, सब मोस्टली यहीं होता है। एंड द बेस्ट पार्ट, किसी भी चीज़ में अगर आप अटके तो हमेशा प्रोफेसर से आपकी हेल्प के लिए, चाहे डिज़ाइन के डाउट्स हो, इलेक्ट्रॉनिक के डाउट हो या स्टार्टअप रिलेटेड डाउट्स हो, हर डोमेन का प्रोफेसर CIPD में है और सब एकदम सपोर्टिव एंड रेडली अवेलेबल है मेंटरशिप के लिए। और कल्चर की बात करूँ तो CIPD एकदम चिल जोन है। वर्क करना हो और कभी कभी फन करना हो तो ये परफेक्ट स्पेस है। आपको इलेक्ट्रॉनिक के सारे पार्ट्स मिल जाएंगे, सारे टूल्स मिल जाएंगे एंड इवन कॉलेज के दूसरे लैब्स से GPU एक्सेस या ये मॉडल रन करने के लिए, लेज़र कटिंग के लिए लेज़र कटिंग मशीन्स, 3D प्रिंटर्स सब मिल जाता है। एंड कमिंग ऑन टू द IIIT इंक्यूबेशन सेंटर एंड इलेक्ट्रोप्रेन्योर पार्क से पार्टनरशिप्स, इन सब की पार्टनरशिप से हमें रियल इंडस्ट्री मेंटर्स, इंडस्ट्री से कनेक्ट्स, पायलट टेस्टिंग करने के लिए हेल्प एंड फंडिंग्स, मेंटरशिप्स सब मिल जाता है। और CIPD का रिसेंटली IIT दिल्ली के IHFC के साथ एक को इनोवेशन सेंटर के तरह इस्टेब्लिश होने से हमें उनके रेडी प्रोग्राम के थ्रू ग्रांट सपोर्ट मिला, जिससे स्ट्रेट अप पैसा मिला टू फंड माई जर्नी एट रोबीफाई। एक बड़ी सिंपल सी बात, CIPD ने मुझे स्पेस दिया, टूल्स दिए, लोग दिए और सबसे बेस्ट बिलीव दिया कि हाँ मैं स्टूडेंट होके भी कुछ बड़ा कर सकता हूँ, एक स्टार्टअप बना सकता हूँ।
Who can be a part of this program? So obviously, we were talking about entrepreneurs with product ideas. We're talking about recent graduates. We're talking about final year students. And very importantly, we're also talking about industry professionals targeting upskilling. And also industry professionals, which include new hires. We just started when Ish started, he said that industry typically spends 6 to 12 months in training and upskilling new hires. So those new hires can very well be a part of this program and get upskilled over here itself. The eligibility to be a part of this program involves a UG degree in computer science, electronics, or mechanical engineering, and their allied fields. Final year students are eligible, but the most important qualification is the passion to make it big, that you really want to really make good products and make it big in your life. That is what we are really looking for. A quick roundup on the program fee and payment. So the program actually costs IIIT Delhi 2.5 lakhs plus GST. But IIIT Delhi management, because we have the center with the mission to turn India into a product nation, has graciously actually slashed the fees and given us a 50% discount. The fee can be paid over 3 installments. And You can also get some more discount when you make a one-time payment. This is not just it. If you There are also merit-based scholarships. If you are top rankers in your college or have high GPA, or you have won a hackathon of more than 24 hours, then this fee further reduces. And if you are and this While this is merit-based scholarships, girl candidates anyways get a 10,000 rupees discount over and above any of the other scholarships. And there are also scholarships for economically weaker section students. uh, there are some specific opportunities for IIIT Delhi regular students also, where they can work with our partners, with like Sahasra Electronics on embedded system design, BioSquare Systems on system design and product engineering, ST Microelectronics on AI-enabled workflow improvement. MTech students who are just graduating can decide to extend their semester at no extra cost, no extra fee to be paid to the institute except the program fee. Uh, and Existing students or continuing students can actually do BTP or independent projects and independent studies as a part of as a part of the regular semester workload, and be a part of this program. So you may say that for every credit that you take up, you can get a discount of uh, about 10,000 rupees on the IPD-CP cost. So because you're already paying the IIIT Delhi tuition fees, IPD-CP program comes to you for free. The deadline initially was 28th April, but we are now shifting it to 10th May because we have added the possibility for ready program. So the earlier plan was that ready scholarships and AIR scholarships will be offered after students join the program, after we evaluate their ideas, after they have joined the program. But we realize that many of you already have ideas, and we will give you an opportunity to pitch your ideas. So since we have completely changed the methodology of our evaluations, uh, now the new application deadline is now 10th of May. Interaction or interview of shortlisted candidates will happen on 16th to 18th of May. Results will be declared on 20th May, and then the classes will start on 23rd June. Uh, Between fee deposit and start of classes, there will be some refresher programs and project orientation that will start from the first week of June. You can directly scan this QR code on the screen and reach out to the website and be a part and fill the application form there. Even IIIT Delhi students have to fill the application form if they want to be a part, to be considered to be a part of this program. So now we are open to questions, and be happy to respond to any queries that you may have.
Professor Anuj, there was a question from a first-year student of NSUT. He wanted to know whether he can join the course.
Uh, See, you're a first year student, you can join this course, but then in that case, you might need to take a semester drop or a semester off from your institute. So, this is a very powerful program. If you have a startup idea in mind, then I would still strongly recommend you to be a part of the program. NSUT is our very close partner. You must have already seen the NSUT logo in the list of partners that we have. Faculty at NSUT has been a part of the reviewing committee for the program curriculum. They have given very valuable inputs on how the program can be made much more effective. So when you come in, we will treat you like a IIIT Delhi student. And NSUT and IIIT Delhi also have a mutual agreement through which credits that you do while you are at IIIT Delhi can be transferred to NSUT. So if you're keen and you're interested, then we can work together to see how to make it happen. You can write to us at ask-cipd@iiitd.ac.in. I will just flash the email address, and you can write to us here, and we can work together to see how to make it happen for you. So, as I said, everyone is invited. There are no limits. We just may need some working it out, and we'll be happy to do that with you. So Harsha is asking, I did my BTech long back in Triple E. Now I feel like a novice in electronics. So if I want to join, what prerequisites do I need to know? So Harsha, uh, doesn't matter if you did ECE or EEE long back. If you have the passion, uh, we can help you. You can join the program. There is this, as I mentioned just a little while back, between the first week of June and the start of classes, we will have some orientation sessions, some bring up sessions. We will give you some online videos, coursework, or something so that you can refresh and come up to pace with this. So this is very, very possible, Harsha. Please do not hesitate to apply. In fact, I would say apply right away. Then Shubhankar has asked that I am an applied sciences student uh, and how product development certification can help me upskill. I'm enthusiastic about semiconductors and I want to enter this field. So, Shubhankar, thank you for your interest. Uh, Applied sciences are very close to applied technology, and this course, this certificate program is all about applying technology, using it, and turning research into products. So as I said, you can, as I was responding to Harsha just a little while back, if there is something that you feel you may need to be prepared for, we can guide you, we can help you so that even before the program starts, you are up to speed and can jump in. While IPD-CP is not a per se VLSI program, it's not a per se SOC design or circuit design kind of a program, but it is VLSI because it uses VLSI chips, it uses VLSI uh, uh, ecosystem, and takes it forward and takes it to users and turning them into products. Does that answer your question, Shubhankar? Now, then there is a next question that is coming from BS. Now, I do not know what BS stands for. You can probably unmute and speak.
Brijesh Shahani, sir.
Okay. Hi, Brajesh.
Hi,
Thanks
sir.
for this question. You're asking if you can join as a join this program as a doctoral student. So, Brajesh, are you a PhD student somewhere already?
No, sir.
Okay.
Currently, I am working as a guest faculty in Gautam Buddha University.
Okay. So, Brajesh, uh, you can, if you're a PhD student, you can join this program. Uh, you can also join this program if you want to pursue a PhD. You can identify a PhD guide and a product that you would want to develop as a part of it. This is one fee that you will have to pay, but I can assure you that by going through this program, you will be able to translate whatever research that you do as a part of your PhD into product and and really shine through. So this is definitely possible, and if you want, you can definitely look for such opportunities.
Basically, sir, my research work area is implementation of machine learning and IoT in medical devices.
Oh, wonderful. So if you are interested, you can reach out to my colleagues and who are also a part of CIPD. You can reach out to my colleagues like Professor Anubha Gupta, Professor Tavpritesh Sethi, Professor Sujay Deb, who actually work on medical devices and how AI and machine learning can uh, change the efficiency and improve the outcomes for patients and doctors alike. So I would strongly encourage you to reach out to these colleagues of mine. And if it so works out, you're welcome. Be a part of this program, learn and grow. Does that help you?
Yes, sir. Thank you, sir.
Okay, great. Then the next question is from Rishabh. He wants to know about the fee waiver opportunity or scholarship for EWS students. So, Rishabh, there is a clear EWS criteria that is established by the government of Delhi. We will use the same criteria. And if you are, or if anyone is a EWS candidate, they will directly be eligible for the EWS fee waiver of 25,000 rupees. If you are also a topper or are also availing one of the other scholarships, uh, then the 25,000, like then the amount of EWS waiver is slightly reduced, but still it will top up to over and above whatever merit scholarship you are eligible for. Okay. Does that answer your question, Rishabh?
Yes, sir. Thank you, sir.
Okay. Uh, then there is this question from Karthik. He's asking that would there be current projects or projects offered under IP-BTP for current sixth semester students in IIIT Delhi? So Karthik, you will now be entering into your seventh semester. Am I understanding it correctly? Uh, the BTP requirement at IIIT Delhi is such that you have to do BTP in 2 consecutive regular semesters. So while you can start your at least 2 regular consecutive semesters, so what we could do is we could start with your BTP, 4 credits of BTP in the summers, uh, and then you can take up to or possibly 4 credits of IP in the summers, 8 credits of BTP in the monsoon semester, and then 4 credits of BTP in the winter semester. Uh, in this kind of a structure, what might happen is that there is a lot of workload that may come to you in the monsoon semester. So if you're very keen and very interested, we can see how to turn it into it. Okay, so you are already doing a BTP under Professor Almol Srivastava. So I think that then your guide is already here. I let Anmol respond to this. Oh, I think Anmol had to drop off. So yeah, we can work with Anmol and we can see how to take it forward, Karthik. There is this question from Rishabh. He's asking that after completing this course, what opportunity can I get in academic future and related to jobs, interns, etc. So, Rishabh, this is a very, very powerful program. We are very, very excited about this program. And come to think of it, typically engineers and colleges would learn, let us say, PCB design or embedded system hardware design or embedded software design or just software design like app design, UI UX design, uh, and so on. But in this program, we will take you through the entire product development life cycle. You will be exposed to design thinking concepts. You will be exposed to creativity workshops. You will be taken through uh, a user empathizing sessions. You will be then doing a proof of concept. You will then turn that proof of concept into a prototype. You will look at concepts like design for manufacturing, design for testability, how to scale up. Uh, so you will be taken through the entire product development life cycle. So where any other engineer has job opportunities in a small area, let us say of embedded software or embedded hardware, the entire domain is open to you. So the number of job opportunities will actually multiply as you do this program. As Ish mentioned in his talk also, uh, we believe that by the end of this program, when you approach industry and share your portfolio, the work that you've done, they will already count you as 6 months to 1 year experienced and will not be, hiring you as a fresh graduate. So this will definitely improve your opportunities in the job domain as intern. And we just talked about how this kind of a project or a course can be taken up as an academic internship also, or BTP or IP and projects. So this is definitely very, very possible. Okay.
So I want to ask one more thing
Yes,
that
Rishabh.
I, with my team, created a software related to space technology and
Mhm.
by which we can tackle a climate change
Mhm.
from satellite data. So
Okay.
there is a opportunity in that sector also.
Uh, so uh, purely software is not what we are working on in CIPD, Rishabh. When we are working on products in CIPD, we are not talking of purely software products. We're talking of products that involve some element of hardware in them. So if it is such that your idea involves, how do I say, having some hardware development in it, so that what software you want to run can run more efficiently, can be more powerful. In that sense, it could be very interesting. Okay, we can definitely take it up. But if you want to maintain it as only a software product, no.
It is
If you
difficult.
want to maintain it only as a software product, then I would recommend that you can reach out to our partners like IIIT Delhi Innovation and Incubation Center and see how they can support you in this journey. Or you can even reach out to iHub Anubhuti at IIIT Delhi, again, one of our very key partners, because they work in the domain of cognitive computing and social sensing. And from what I heard, when you're working on space data or something like that, you're utilizing it for some social benefit or some social application that can be drawn out of it. So there are lots of opportunities at IIIT Delhi. CIPD can facilitate them for you, but they're not something that CIPD can take up directly. But
Yes,
if
sir.
you have a product idea, then yes, we're all game there.
Okay, thank you, sir.
Sure. Then there is this question from Rudrani. She's asking that currently I have completed 2 Flutter projects. Any scope for it nowadays? So Rudrani, Flutter again, as we just discussed with Rishabh, if it is only a software thing that you are looking at, then no. Then what could happen is that some of our startups might need your help. Or what we could think of is, first thing is that we have to have a hardware. Now, when you talk of Flutter, you're building apps or something, then those apps are a part of user interface. So you can still join the program, but you have to be ready to get your hands dirty. You have to be ready to, work and get hands-on onto hardware also. Just software will not take you there. Uh, you will be a part of a team when you develop your POC and when you develop your prototype. And in that team, you can preferentially take up software related activity. But even then, when you're working on software, we want you to be aware of the entire product development life cycle. So if you're willing to do that, yes, be my guest. Please apply and let's take this forward. Does that answer your question, Rudrani?
Yes, sir. Actually, I'm already involved in a software like startup, I5 BBF Healthcare Private Limited from
Mhm.
OP Jindal University.
Okay. Uh,
Uh,
Please go on.
yes. Actually, we specially develop specs for visually impaired persons through AI trained model. Like they can read books, they can recognize the things around them, and the special thing is that the location, the family member get the location of the person through these specs, and I developed that app which they can store their last history and location pace also.
Wonderful. So, Rudrani, if you think that you would want to turn this proof of concept or idea into a production ready prototype, please jump in, join the program. And then this is a wonderful idea. You might get the Ready Scholarship or AIR Scholarship. So, we can apply for those scholarships and we can see if the idea is really strong, then those scholarships may come in and the program will be practically free for you. And you will get funds to implement the prototype also.
Actually, we are already developed prototypes,
Okay.
and we have many offers for incubation centers, and we get the 15 top 15 project in IIT ESL, IIT Bombay ESL from
Mhm.
Asia.
Okay, great. So if you want to join the program, and so you already know the potential that ESDM sector holds, product development holds. So if you want to yourself, expand your scope of work from Flutter only to entire product development lifecycle, please join the program.
Okay, sir. Can I get your email for connect with you?
Yeah, I just shared my screen. I will share that again. Just give me a moment. Here it is. You can write to us at ask-cipd@IIITD.ac.in. So if there are no further questions, I would like to thank each and every one of you for being a part of this program, for this webinar. I would like to thank my colleagues and partners. I would like to thank my students who, again, I would like to thank you for your participation and for joining the program. And I hope to see you in the program soon.